How's it going, you guys? We saw our last video. We took the dump insert out of this truck and put it in the dually. And now we are going to take the bed off this truck and make a new box for it and make it into a dump. First we're taking out the liner, then we're going to take out the box, and from there we're going to weld and make a new one. See how that goes. Little update. So the lights are off. We ran the wiring under, disconnected it off the bed. Bed liner is out. Their light with the harness. And gas hose as well. Now we just had to unscrew it and take it off. Alrighty. We have all the bolts off. I believe it was like 8 bolts in total. Just forgot to take off one on that corner. And then it's all coming off. We screwed the gas tank, 3 screws. 1, 2, 3, and the whole hose stay there. Ready? No, it's clear. Hey, that's straight. It's clear. No, la troca mejor no. Mueve la troca. Heavy? Sácale. No. There you go. Have it off. Make it down. You're gonna make this into a dump. Gonna get it out of the way so we can leave the bed back there. Alright, there you guys have it. Took off the bed. Rusty shit on here. It's the bed. We probably won't use it. We're not sure yet. We'll see. We're thinking of making a new bed, making a dump. We're gonna switch out the springs, the leaf springs. We got some heavy duty leaf springs. Be reinforced, and then from there we're gonna start building the bed. Stay tuned. Update on our truck. Leaf springs are out. We have heavy duty ones in the garage. I'll go in. Alright, new springs, leaf springs are in, both sides. Just doing some brake work, some cylinders. and then we're starting on the dump. Alright, shocks are in. Brakes are good. New cylinders. Parts in there. Ready for the dump to be installed. Here we have the jack, the scissors jacks right there. Parts that go on the frame. So, oh, what needs to be done now? Alright, so we have the hinges of the dump. So we did a bolt, the bracket, washer, the frame, another bracket, and the nut. This bolts onto the bed. There you go. And this one. There you go. Alright, so now we just mounted on this bracket right here that holds the jack, and the pump goes on this side. The only thing different that we did, the old cross member was all rusted out. So we cut it out. We got a new piece of metal, a bar. We welded it and just put the bolts through there. So it's these two, another two. Alright, so we decided to leave this the same bed and not make a custom, so it's easier. It's already made. So after we screwed on the hinges to the and this guy, we got bolts on the bed, on the back. Here's the bolts. One right there, one on this side. Then we lifted the bed up by hand. Now we're gonna measure exactly where these are gonna screw on to the cross member. Same on that side. And once we bring it down, we'll know exactly where to put the scissor jacks on here. Alright. So now, before we got it all up here, we first put the jack in, connected it right there through the pins, connected the other bracket up here to see where exactly the holes were gonna go through the bed. So we put this on first, then connected it to the jack. Then after that, we wired up the pump and the switches to the battery. So we have our power, our ground, we have our breaker. We ran it through the frame. Here we have our pump. We drilled into the frame, put a bracket on, mounted it on there. Here's the hose to the jack. I go up and down. And there's our switch that we're gonna run into. So it's gravity down and power up.
It's not that bad for gravity down.
And power up. There you go. We just gotta put everything back together. Lights. We gotta see how we're gonna put this gas for the gas, and then run the switch inside the truck. We're thinking putting the switch right in here. Alright, we'll be get ready for the next video. Alright guys, almost finishing up here. So now that we can lift the bed up and down, we're able to put this bracket that connects to the top of the bed. One on this side, this one over there, and then brackets in the back. This goes through the cross member of the bed, and then the bolt goes down on the hinge there. We ran our switch. We're gonna cover that up. I still need to put the lights in. I need to put the bed liner, build our sides. We just shortened the gas to fill it up so it's not in the way. That wire, this wire is to hold the jack when it goes down, so not all the weight's on the differential. Also put some zip ties to move the lines out of the way, so the jack won't cut any lines or anything. And then our switch is right here. Up, down, and that's it for right now. Alright, now we're getting ready to put the bed liner in. Taking it out. Put the lights back on. Made sure the wires weren't gonna get pulled when it's lifted. Here's our switch. Go up. Also, the other thing we did, there's these guides right here that go on the cross members, so when it goes down onto the frame, it doesn't move a lot. One on each side. Here we go. Here's the other one. Yeah. Other than that, here's well, we had some problems with the line started leaking, so we needed to put some the thread locks in there, thread tape, and under the cylinder. Other than that, we're almost done. We're just gonna put the bed liner in. It's right there, and build the sides up, and then build the gate. Still gotta cover up this for the switch right here. Other than that, we are almost finishing up. Alright, we are finishing up here. We putting up the sides. We put the bed liner in. Sides are going up. We're gonna build a custom tailgate. It's gonna weld that. Here's the metal. Gonna cut it up. Here's the other side. This is done. We're gonna do the front side and then work on the tailgate and the back gates, and then we'll be completely done with this truck. Alright, almost finishing up here. I'll have both sides up. Just need to do the front side. Working on that right now. Right here. And we are making a custom tailgate. The hinges are right here. They're already welded on. It's the same thing on the tailgate, and then a pin will just go through, and then we're gonna put chains from here, and then the back gates need to get done, and we should be finishing up soon. Alright, all the sides are up. The front one, sides. We got a custom tailgate. Put it down. These are our hinges with a bolt. Finishing up here. Looking good. We just need to make the gates in the back, and we will be done. Alright, we have all the sides on. Front, both sides are. Here's our tailgate. Put our chains on here. We have our hinges. We're gonna get a latch to close this right now, and then we're just working on the back gates. Other than that, works good. It clears. See, it's going up. It clears the hitch. There you go. And for the first time this season,